Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mass Effect. Well, this is actually Mass Effect 2, my third favorite game of all time. I need to start off with a bit of an apology. I stated that your level stuff transfers over to Mass Effect 2. It actually doesn't. Your Paragon and Renegade stuff transfers, but only like just a little bit. And that's really about it. I think it starts you off at like half. So like if you had it and if you had the bar maxed out, it starts you off at half. As you can probably see scrolling down along the bottom of the screen, the Genesis, basically it's an interactive comic, 15 minutes, it says it all down there on the bottom. What it does is it allows you to sort of skip over the events of Mass Effect 1, because apparently Mass Effect 1 doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. The thing is, the only reason I would recommend going and actually playing Mass Effect 1 is because, like I said, your Paragon and Renegade stuff actually does partially transfer over, and it does make things a lot easier going forward. Plus, not to mention, you miss out on some pretty interesting dialogue choices, or you miss out on some pretty interesting conversations because you hadn't done any of the stuff from the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new game. Now, I'm not going to go through... Oh, wait, that's right. You can actually click. No, I'm not going to go through the full character creation screen. I'll show you mine, but I'm going to load a Mass Effect 2 character, not a Mass Effect 1, because I had to go through... Because I went through the game with my Mass Effect 1 character to basically get her leveled up, so that way I could have the best playthrough possible for this recording. Now, there are a few things I will point out once I get into the game, but until then, we will just simply go here and go here. Now, I think I know why this is acting up like this. It's because the stupid Cerberus thing is down. So it's not registering the... Okay, there it is. I don't know why it's that 34. Okay, let's load that one. And as usual, I will be cutting out loading screens as best as possible. Now, all the settings you see here, I am going to be leaving alone. This is pretty much the width and breadth of the options menu. So, but I have everything already pre-set up such that, yay, we're good. If you turn this off, they'll basically just shoot their guns. I mean, you'll have to basically tell them to use their powers. Whereas with it on, they'll use them automatically. Autosaves always turn autosaves on, and subtitles. So let's get started.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council. Humanity has the trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth? We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander. Get the hell out of here! Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
So I actually did make that dialogue choice on purpose.
Mayday! 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 That's me, Normandy!
So like, I can't access any of my inventory or anything like that right now. This is all
heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
pre-scripted.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
You know, this actually got like praised for accuracy. For an accurate depiction of space. Looks incredible. Oh, sorry.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
He goes through a speech about how you can save the
They're
ship.
going around for another attack. Watch the arm!
broken arm is worth your life. You may not think so later, but see, why don't you get in? Get in. Watch the explosion.
Commander! Shepard!
Like, I don't understand
Commander
how this...
Shepard has been recovered. The
Still
Lazarus
bothers me.
project will proceed as planned.
So, on a rough time scale, you spent about 2 weeks in space before Cerberus collected you, or Cerberus got their hands on you. And then 2 years for them to actually do the reconstruction. Now, I can shift to the default face. Right. Actually, I like the default hair better, to tell you the truth. Right, but even if I do go here, yeah. And of course, all the same rules apply. So, actually, we'll go into custom face, and you know, you have all the usual presets. So I mean, it's not all bad. I think we'll actually take the custom face. Now this is actually quite interesting. So this is the alternative abilities that you get. I'll point out certain ones. So the fact that I'm an engineer means I can't use slam, barrier. I believe I can use fortitude, but I'm not sure. I can't use Reeve, Nova Shock. And I think that's pretty much it. Now, I don't remember if it allows me to have the grenades, but I don't think it does. As an engineer, I think you have to be a soldier in order to have the grenades. But I can take stuff like the ammo, the energy drain. That is for engineers only, as well as the Geth shield boost, which is kind of obvious that the Geth shield boost would be for engineers. But personally, I prefer to go with the armor piercing, because you'll find that you'll run into more guys with armor than anything else. A lot of the guys that have barriers have armor underneath the barrier, and also armor piercing works on health as well. So no harm, no foul. So that's the way I like to do it. But it's all the usual stuff, slider bars and all that, which I like slider bars.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover and then keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. So this basically acts like the tutorial, obviously, for the entire game. So I will go into squad, and as you see, I have 4 points to spend. This is what I've already previously done. All of this. Okay. Getting the combat drone leveled all the way up is like huge for an engineer. Because the combat drone in effect works like another soldier. So as an engineer, I can have effectively 4 people on the field instead of just... Nope. I always do that. I always hit the wrong button. So yeah, it allows me to have 4 people instead of... Technically 4 people instead of the usual... No. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
So, no matter who you choose, you always start off with a pistol.
To try holding the mechs off.
So, what I need to first do is I need to go here. Because it always changes my thing around and it annoys me. So, number 1 needs to be that. Number 2 needs to be that. That is fine at 3. 4 needs to be the AI hack. We need to switch that there. Nope. That, there, that, there. There we go. So, 6. Once I put it on, it should stay on.
And keep moving.
Although sometimes it doesn't always.
Excuse me.
And this is what the combat drone does.
Careful.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
So I actually don't have to fight, especially in these early stages with the combat drone. Like, it's. And if you think it's all overpowered now, wait until you see it in 3. In 3, the thing is basically an unstoppable killing machine.
Security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
I want it to go down so that way I can show you guys recovery time. I mean, if you look, I mean, it's just that quick. I mean, I can even throw out a few. For the mechs, the shock might work best, yeah. And of course, let's not forget that I also have my AI hack.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Now the problem is there's not a lot of mechs in this game.
Nice work, Shepard.
So I mean, the AI hack's not really that useful, but having the combat drone, ugh. Like I said, if you think it's awesome now, wait till you see it in 3. In 3, this thing, yeah, I don't have to do anything.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body.
Now here's the one thing I don't like. You have to use the grenade launcher in this situation.
Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Like, I could not use it.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
But it causes a glitch with the elevator, and the elevator doesn't want to open.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
And that's the last we'll hear of Miranda for a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Ah, yes. And now we get to the fun parts. So let me go ahead and get
Log
this.
update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
So, there are 2 different hacking types in this game. I'll let you read this one. So, this is pretty much self-explanatory. It's basically just memory. Though you might notice that there is a small little ring. So when I click on this, you'll notice on the outside edge of this, there'll be a small ring that rotates around. That's how long I have to click on to the next one, right? This is my timer for actually being able to do the whole thing. I don't know if you guys caught that, but ooh, 975 credits. Now, I will state, with all the DLC stuff, it is possible to buy all of the equipment that you need for your ship and all of the upgrades for your weapons. In the first playthrough. The problem is you have to go scavenging on tons and tons and tons of worlds to do so.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Look at that view. Gorgeous.
Impact imminent.
Shepard, what the hell?
Extensive rerouting power.
Oh, and there's another advantage to the combat drone as well.
Rerouting power.
Dang, he didn't make it.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Honestly, there's really no point asking any of these questions because the response is pretty much what he just said, is he'll wait until he gives...
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Good, but see, I'm an engineer, so I don't ever have to worry about being low on anything. And then you belong to me. Now, whenever I hack,
just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
It automatically puts up a shield around any of the drones and stuff that I have. Now this, you don't actually have to use Jacob to do any of this stuff. If I remember correctly.
Running low on thermal clips. Let me know when you want my biotics.
Don't need them. But that's the command window, basically.
Careful. System failing. Rerouting power. Allied force casualty.
Maybe it does. Alright, fine.
Systems engaged. Requesting city member offline.
I think they just keep coming.
Falling back.
Collision system failure.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Commander... Alright, fine, let's go.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if
Check. Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
So, there is one thing that I will say I'm not particularly fond of with this game, and that is whenever you are in combat-esque situations... Why is that not turning red? But whenever you're in combat-esque situations, you always have your pistol out.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taking Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually probably going to go through this whole mission. It'll be a fairly lengthy video, but at the very least it'll...
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Excuse me.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Jacob! Shepard! Down here!
Always make sure to check your corners. I have no love for him. He's an ass.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yeah, not really his biggest fan. Yeah, okay, so it shows, you know, hold left shift and blah blah blah, but you don't have to do that. If you just pressed your number key.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Gotta hurt!
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
See, now here's the thing. I don't understand why this option pops up. Because, I mean... Well, I mean, I guess if you, like, just went through the main story and didn't do any of the side missions.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the...
Sadly, you don't have much of a choice. So, remember when I said there were 2 different hacking types? Welcome to the second. So, right here is the image that I'm looking for. Here are my attempts. You don't have to worry about reading, just kind of match up the colors is really all it is.
Sleep mode ended.
Taking heavy.
No.
New targeting orders
You.
acknowledged. System failure. Have engaged.
Now these things are kind of creepy. If you take out their legs,
Forces have engaged.
they will still crawl towards you, as you saw them crawling in the other room.
Excuse me.
So as you can see, it's still alive. Now if they reach you, they'll explode. Still have a grenade left in this thing. Yeah, that's the only one I've got. Alright. Thing is, I need to get my... Yeah, it's time to hack the hacked.
Viral attack detected.
Mech. And send out the combat drone. Now, if I aim,
Sensors
it usually sends them
activated.
out farther. Usually. Not always, though.
Unit member targeting orders acknowledged. Critical position overload attack detected. System failing. Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged. Member offline. Excuse me.
I love the combat drone. Like, having a soldier that I can send wherever I want.
Casualty. Unit member offline.
Nicely done. Did you guys aim it, though? So, back to the hacking. And this... And I'll get through the full section here before... before I end. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to do that.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Wait for it.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
The truth is, you can ask her just about everything,
You're the
but...
Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Yeah, you see, you're talking to Commander Shepard, who could most likely take you both out, take out the pilot, and take the shuttle, and then to return to the Alliance. Like...
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
So, the thing is, I don't get why the 2-year mark, because I'm going to click on it, and you'll see why I say it's kind of weird.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
So, the thing is, the reason I say that felt a little odd, because if you remember earlier, while talking to Jacob, I mentioned that someone had said I'd been on the table and been out for 2 years, been missing for 2 years. So, like, why the sudden confusion and all that now? Like, that was obviously meant for people who didn't click through the options.
No way I was gonna let those slaver bastards send me running.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
There is no wrong choice here. It basically just says who's the current counselor, and sort of runs from there. I will tell you that your choice doesn't matter in this case.
Humanity was offered a spot on the council. I recommended Ambassador Udina for the position.
Yes, Ambassador Udina is now Counselor Udina. He's done an admirable job of representing humanity's interests.
Not sure he's done enough for humanity, but I guess that's politics for you.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
So, really, that's all I wanted to get through. I did want to get to here.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Do shut up, Miranda. I did want to get here because Where is... Oh, it's not unlocked yet. But anyway, so that outfit that you saw me wearing on the table is not the default outfit. That's the default outfit. The one you guys saw me wearing, this, you get after doing the DLC for Kasumi. It's the sort of fancy outfit, and since I have like a very low tolerance for Cerberus, usually I'll wear either this or this. Now the armor is actually pretty cool, which we'll go through later, but for right now, that's it. This has been the start of Mass Effect 2. I will obviously be doing a full playthrough on this. Sorry if this video was a little bit long, but I kind of need to get through that first section first. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm done for the day, and to that I'm going to say, sayonara.